Asia. Vietnam's national women's soccer team participated in the world's largest women's soccer festival for the first time. The journey to the World Cup of the Vietnamese women's team experienced many difficulties. Coach My Duke Chung's teachers and students qualified for the Women's Asian Cup qualifying round after defeating Tajikistan with a score of 7-0 and Maldives with a score of 16. In the final round, the Vietnamese women's team lost to Korea and Japan with the same score of 0-3, drawing with Myanmar with a score of 2-2 to enter the quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals, Coach My Duke Chung's teachers and students lost to China with a score of 3-1. The Vietnamese team won the ticket to the historic World Cup final with 2 wins in the playoff round against Thailand, 2-0, and Taiwan 2-1. The Philippine women's national soccer team has participated in the World Cup for the first time. They made history when they defeated Taiwan 4-3 on penalties, after drawing 1-1 after 120 minutes of play, in the quarter-finals of the 2022 Asian Women's Football Championship, thereby gaining the right to the semi-finals and winning the title. Tickets to the World Cup 2023. Europe. Portugal's women's national football team has qualified for the 2023 Women's World Cup for the first time after defeating Cameroon 2-1 in the Grouper Intercontinental Playoff final. The Republic of Ireland women's national football team qualified for the European qualifiers to qualify for the World Cup for the first time. In the 2022 World Cup qualifiers in Europe, the Republic of Ireland made a mark with a record of 5 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss. The second place in the group with the presence of Sweden forced this team to enter a decisive playoff against Scotland. Amber Barrett's only goal was enough to help the Republic of Ireland qualify for a Women's World Cup for the first time. Americas. The Panama women's national football team won the final ticket to the 2023 Women's World Cup after defeating Paraguay 1-0 in the Intercontinental Playoff final of Group C. Lineth Valderrama was the only scorer, helping the representative CONCACAF minimum win. For the first time in history, the Haitian women's national football team won tickets to the 2023 Women's World Cup after defeating Chile 2-1 in the Intercontinental Playoff final of Group B. Africa. While the men's team made a big surprise with the 4th place at the 2022 World Cup, the Morocco women's team also made their mark with the ticket to the 2023 Women's World Cup. They successfully competed in the 2022 Africa Women's Cup of Nations with the 2nd place. Runner-up after losing to the South African women's team 1-2 in the final. This result helps them have direct tickets to the biggest women's soccer festival on the planet in 2023. Similar to Morocco, the Zambian team has achieved the highest achievement ever in the history of participating in the Africa Women's Cup of Nations with 3rd place overall, and has a direct ticket to the 2023 Women's World Cup.